come all the way down to a seat. Cross your right leg in front of your left leg. Walk your hands forward. Inhale, rise up. Yoga doesn't have to be tricky to be deep, change. And sometimes making the practice a little simpler allows you to focus in these more esoteric ways because you're not trying to do so much crazy stuff on the outside that you can hone in. Come forward. Inhale, rise up. Come onto your back. Any variation of shoulder stand you practice. Supported shoulder stand, legs to the sky. A modified shoulder stand. Some teachers believe this is not a pose to be practiced. Not quite sure why, because it gives you a lot of the idea without so much pressure in the neck. So you don't bring your legs all the way up. You can still press your triceps down. In this variation, you don't need a prop usually. You can still move your chin away from your chest. Now, like I said at the beginning of the practice, traditional shoulder stand was taught with the chin in the chest and really deep flexion as you press your head back. So it was working the neck quite vigorously. It's kind of one of those things now that a lot of people think is contraindicated, like a headstand. But you can lift all the way up. If you can move your chin away from your chest, you probably don't need a blanket under your shoulders. But I don't usually teach this unless I'm in the room with you because it can be a pose that is not great. Now, if you've been practicing for years and you know what you're doing and it doesn't bother you, then cool, don't let me stop you. But if you're not sure, I would say this is a pose to really do with somebody who can watch you and help prop you up and guide you so that you're not putting undue pressure in the cervical spine. Take another breath as you begin to release the pose, come off of the blocks. If you did take a true shoulder stand, I'm not teaching fish pose, another pose that's controversial. Just simply move your chin away from your chest, lift your hips. This would be a really modified idea. Yes, it's a bridge pose, but it's a much safer pose to practice, post shoulder stand. Then lower everything down. Exhale, knees to chest. Knees to armpits. Happy baby, holding the back of your knees, your ankles or your feet. Roll your shoulders back. If you want to rock it out, rock it out. If you simply want to be still, be still. And then you might choose to end your yoga practice today in Supta Baddha Konasana, another classic kind of energy center 1, energy center 2 pose. If it's not comfortable or relaxing, then I would take constructive rest or traditional shavasana. If it's helpful to you, you could take a few exhales, activating the lift of the pubic bone towards your low belly, just to remind yourself one more of the subtlety of Mula Bandha. I wouldn't do it more than 3 times. And then completely relax your belly, relax your shoulders, your jaw, everything letting go, no work at all. Good. Begin to invite a deeper breath if you're ready to release the practice. Take movement if you need it. Turn to a side, slowly sit up when you're ready. From a seated position, if you're there, inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, hands to heart, closing breath. And you may even notice that when you do a really rooted, grounded practice, that you start to feel a little bit lighter everywhere else. So just notice that today. Good. Namaste.